Hi, welcome back to Virtual Pilates Hub with me, Sophie, and to this Zen Pilates class. The theme of today's class is upper body. So we're going to focus on stretching out and letting go of any tightness, any tension, any imbalances in our upper body. So come and join me here in a seated position. And you could be cross-legged, or you could stretch your legs out, you could kneel if you prefer, whatever feels comfortable. And then just sit tall and close your eyes. And I want you to just take a moment. Take a moment to be still. Take a moment to do nothing and to think of nothing. Calm your body. Calm your mind. Okay, and then we're just going to start to go for a little bit of thoracic breathing. So on your inhale, I want you to allow your chest, your rib cage, your sides and your upper back to expand. And then soften and almost deflate as you exhale. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And just by doing this deep breathing, you're starting to stretch out some of the smaller muscles in the upper body, particularly those intercostal muscles that are between our ribs. We're allowing the rib cage to inflate, to widen, to grow larger, which means those muscles have to stretch to allow the ribs to move away from one another. And sometimes when we're feeling stressed, when we're feeling anxious, we contract those muscles, we hold them tight, we restrict our breath, and it creates tension and tightness in the body. So just breathe for me and see if you can notice how much movement you have there. One more breath here for me. Lovely. Okay, open your eyes for me. Sit up a little bit taller. So on our next inhale, I want you to make some fists with your hands and shrug your shoulders up towards your ears. I want you to be gentle with this. We don't want to pull a muscle. And then when you go for that big out breath, relax the hands, soften the shoulders down. A few more of these, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, let it go. One more time, breathing in. And out. Lovely. Okay, so from here you can do this either cross-legged or you could do this with your legs out in front of you. Wherever you are, bring your hands just slightly inside your knees. And then I want you to push the arm or kind of the wrist against the inside of that knee and let your upper body twist a little and let the shoulder kind of roll forward and inwards a little and then return, and then we're going to switch sides. So it's very small, it's very subtle, but we're just starting to find these different planes of motion within the upper body, within the thoracic spine, within the shoulder area. Good, and let's breathe. So let's exhale as we push against the knee. Inhale to return. Exhale. And inhale. One more to each side. Exhale. Inhale, one more. Exhale. And inhale. Lovely. Okay, lift your hands up for me and open up your chest. We're going to do a push. So as you push forward, imagine you're closing a heavy door with your hands. I want you to flex your thoracic spine, your upper spine, and drop your head. So we're rounding our upper back. Then I want you to take your hands and make some fists. Imagine you're pulling something back now. The elbows are going to lead the way. And we're really going to open up the chest and sit tall. Take the gaze out. So exhale to concave the chest, round the upper spine. And inhale to pull. Exhale, maybe finding an extra little bit of movement with every single repetition, but taking it easy, just listening to any clicks and clunks in the body, listening or looking out for any tightness and tension in the body, and just seeing if we can work with that, if we can loosen things off. One more here, let's pull. Good, and relax the arms down by your sides, lovely. Okay, we're going to do some head circles. So just let your arms feel really heavy here. They can either hang by your sides or rest your hands on your knees. And just go really slowly for me. Go for about 4 head circles in one direction. And again, you might feel or hear a few clicks and clunks in the neck, which is normal, but if it feels uncomfortable, maybe just make those circles a bit smaller. Okay, now when you've done your 4, go ahead and change direction. Breathing out and breathing in. Keeping those shoulders down and relaxed. Keeping the belly relaxed, not holding tension anywhere. Let it go. Okay, and when you've done your 4, in each direction, sit up nice and tall. And we're going to work with the cervical spine, with the neck area. So I want you to protract your chin. So you're going to push your chin forward. And then you're going to retract the chin like you're giving yourself a double chin. Pull it in. So a little push forward and retract. Now I kind of exaggerated those first 2 so you could really see the movement, but it doesn't need to be a huge movement. Sometimes with these kind of movements, the smaller and subtler they are, the more of an effect they're going to have. We're just very gently mobilizing that area of our spine. And if we have tightness, if we have tension in some of these areas, it has a huge knock-on effect on other areas of our body. And a lot of these areas we're working on today are areas that we neglect because of what a lot of instructors call 21st century posture. So we spend a lot of time here with the head dropped and the chin protracted, typing on our devices. So we're just getting a bit of movement there, and then hopefully realigning the head and finding that optimal position. So just now feel like you're slightly retracting your chin, and you feel a piece of string coming out of the crown of your head and pulling your head up towards the ceiling. At the same time, the shoulder blades are going to slide down in your back. Now slide them up, slide them down. So it's going to look like your shoulders are lifting up and down, but I really want you to feel this movement coming from your shoulder blades. And as the shoulder blades drop, we're creating length, we're creating space between the earlobes and the shoulders. Breathe in to shrug. Breathe out, let it go. I want you to do 2 more. Breathe in, shrug. Breathe out, slide down. 1 more, breathe in. Okay, breathe out, slide them down and hold it there. Again, you can do this cross leg, or if you prefer, you could bring your legs out and you could hold on to your thighs as an alternative. So we're going to move our rib cage now. So we're working a little bit further down the upper body, a little bit further down the spine. We're finding this lovely lateral movement, this side to side kind of snaking movement we have in our spine. So again, I'm kind of exaggerating right now so you can really see the movement, but make it small, make it subtle. Notice what happens within your body. What muscles are you feeling? What joints are you feeling? Are you getting any clicks and clunks? Keep breathing, and the breath is really going to help your body react positively. So when we breathe, the body is going to relax, the muscles relax, it takes us into that parasympathetic nervous system, that state of rest and digest. Good, and we're going to take it backwards and forwards now. So shifting the ribs forward, kind of really pushing forward through the chest and through the front of the ribs here, and then pushing back and rounding into that kind of area just under the shoulder blades. So we're kind of concaving the chest there as we push back. Again, it doesn't need to be a huge movement. Just see what movement you have there. It's often in an area that's stiff. Let's see if we can get it moving very subtly. 2 more. Good, and now we're going to join the dots. So we're going to go to the side, forward, to the side and back, but we're going to flow through it and make this lovely circular movement with the rib cage. Notice how I'm kind of getting my shoulders and my shoulder blades involved a little bit as well. They're moving. I'm flowing, just flow through it, whatever feels good for your body. There's no real right or wrong way of doing these. You could even kind of get your head involved a little bit as well if it feels natural too. Let's reverse, let's go the other way. Breathe in and breathe out. It's kind of like we're giving our spine and our back muscles a good massage, but with movement. We're increasing the blood flow, we're increasing the oxygen flow to these areas. 1 more time. Good, okay, sitting up tall. If you would like to continue with this class, why don't you look into becoming a Virtual Pilates Hub member? Go to the website virtualpilateshub.co.uk. For £35 a month, you will receive access to over 180 full-length workouts on demand, plus I add an extra 3 new workouts every week. You will also gain invites to join me live on Zoom on Saturday mornings.